Thank you. Amichai, we may hear from you a little bit later also, if you have more songs. Welcoming Rivkah from Ancient Roots. She's a wonderful herbalist and homeschooler and midwife, all things that you can imagine. I'm sure you'll be thrilled to hear her version of Chanukah and the oils. And is there anything else you want to share with us tonight? Thank you.
Thank you, everybody who's presented so far. It's like a meditative state from teaching it, and I don't usually do it, but whenever I'm with Eva, it's just, you kind of go into this spiritual calm, which is great. Chanukah is the festival of lights and oil, and we have oily foods, the latkes, the sufganiyot, and the miracle jug of oil. And everybody knows all those stories. But as an herbalist, oil has a different meaning for us because we strive to be healers. We strive to work together with Hashem to heal ourselves, our loved ones, our communities, to heal each other. We're taught that Hashem gives the cure before the illness. And in this light, Hashem created the plants before the people, because the plants are the medicine. Oil is a very important part of healing. I have my herbal tea here. And when we think about herbal medicine, we think about plant material in a tea. We think about plant material put on a site of a wound. But oils are the foundation of herbal medicine in so many ways. Whenever we make a salve or a cream, there are oils involved. And as herbalists, when we want to kick those up a notch and really get depth in healing, we turn to the oils, especially the infused oils. Infused oils are very simple to make. If you start for the first time making oils, you'll want to use a dried herb, because water content in the herb can turn your oil rancid. So the most foolproof way to make an infused oil is to use dried plant material. And then you put it in a container, fill up the container to the top, and pour oil on top. Any oil that's edible is okay for your body as well. Olive oil, almond oil, apricot oil, grapeseed oil, avocado oil, even coconut oil, but it's hard to infuse an oil in coconut oil unless you have a heat source, because it solidifies at room temperature. So you want to use an oil that is still a liquid at room temperature. And that's how they're made. You pour the oil over the plant material all the way to the top. You put a lid on, a cap on, and you wait 6 to 8 weeks. Keep it in a cool, dark place, or put it on your windowsill in the sunlight. As long as the plant material is inside of the oil and it's infusing, it seems to have a magical quality that prevents it from going rancid. However, once you strain the oil and you strain the mark, which is the leftover plant material, out of the oil, you'll want to put the oil into a cool, dark place at that point and out of the sun. And it can keep for many, many years, depending on the oil that you use. Olive oil, which we use in the Chanukah, is known for not going rancid, for keeping in excellent condition for many, many years. And your infused oils will also keep in olive oil for many, many years when made correctly and when stored correctly. You can take this olive oil and use it as a foundation for creams, salves, or you can just put it straight on the skin, apply it to the skin, apply it to any skin that's damaged skin, or for beauty, or for wrinkles, or all of this. But there's something even deeper. Oils are kind of absorbed. The skin, our largest organ, will drink in the oil when you apply it. So when you're using oils, it's not only for children often, is infused garlic oil, where garlic is infused into olive oil with the heat source so I can make it faster, and it'll keep for a very long time. And I'll rub that on the bottom of my children's feet, and sometimes in other places where the skin is thin, like the armpits or behind the knees. And I do that when they're ill, when they have a fever. It's never failed me. Olive oil, infused olive oil with garlic inside, can also be used for things like ear infections for children. You just want to make sure that the mark is completely strained out and you're only using 1 or 2 drops of this oil in the child's ear, and you give a gentle massage going all the way down into the neck, as you see here. And let them sleep. Do it before bed and let them rest. Some children who are on years of antibiotics can be cured with just simple infused garlic oil, just garlic and olive oil. There's another type of oil, and that's called essential oil. A lot of us know about it. And I just want to caution all of you and everyone who's watching that essential oils are toxic, all of them. They will kill at high doses, both internally and topically. They should always be used with a carrier oil, no matter what some of those MLM essential oil selling companies will tell you. They should never be used neat on the skin, because over time, our bodies will build a reaction. There's a cumulative effect with essential oils. Essential oils were discovered in the Middle Ages when herbalists were making aromatic waters, and they found that an oily film rose to the top of their aromatic waters. And that oily film would prevent mold and bacteria from destroying their aromatic water. Water can become rancid or grow mold very quickly, but this oily film would prevent that. And what they would do before they would use the aromatic waters is they would take a piece of cotton and they would lay it on top of the aromatic waters to absorb all of the essential oils that had risen to the top. And then they would throw it away because it was considered far too dangerous and far too toxic for human use. Now, I'm not saying there's not a place for essential oils. There are. However, they are toxic. They are very dangerous and should be used with care. And they are not sustainable. We need many, many tons of plant material in order to produce a small bottle of essential oil. I want to wrap up by sharing with everybody about the Ancient Roots Israel International Herbal Conference. I've put some information in the chat box. This is our second international herbal conference here in Israel. It's very, very special and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We're bringing in herbalist Matthew Wood, celebrity herbalist Sarah Hannah Silverstein, and some of the most incredible herbalists in Israel, near Abraham of Trifolium, the only 100% herbal pharmacy in Israel, Peretz Gan of Alalim, who supplies our health food stores with nearly all of the raw plant material. Alalim is the largest supplier of raw plant material, medicinal plant material in Israel. Boaz Sur, who's also located in the north, an internationally renowned clinical herbalist, and more, much, much more. In fact, Boaz will be teaching everybody how to make medicinal creams that I talked about earlier, which transmit medicine into our organs, into our bloodstream via the skin. And he's going to talk about the difference and go through the steps in his workshop to show you how to make this on your own. There's a place for everybody at Ancient Roots Israel. We have clinical herbalists who come to our conferences to really up their game and learn from the masters. but we have brand newbies who are just a little bit interested in maybe taking a healthier path, living more in accordance with nature and harmony and Hashem, and want to see what Hashem has given to us, how Hashem wants us to heal. And this conference is 2 days and 2 nights. It's happening exactly 1 month from today. I can't believe it. And I really, really encourage everybody to take this opportunity, take the 2 days out of your life and go and sit in the light of these incredible masters, herbal masters, who will be teaching us and guiding us wherever we are on the path to go home and kind of take the torch from them into our own homes and progress on our own herbal journeys of healing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Rivkah. Fantastic. I love when you and your partners from Ancient Roots share new information. Could you just tell us where is this conference going to be? Is it an online or a physical place?
Physical conference. And I have the details in the chat box. You can click on, I wrote, have you seen our program, our speakers, FAQ, and most importantly, have you registered? So if you click on that last link, you'll see how to register, how to book. We are running the only sale we're going to have over Chanukah because the conference is priced at cost. And we are all volunteers. No one's making any money. Our speakers have actually waived their regular speaking fees to come in. This is really an incredible labor of love. You know, people who really love what they do and want Am Yisrael to have this information and to maybe not be so tethered to the pharmaceutical industry and some of these other industries that could be harmful for us. It's really, really important to us. It's going to be held at, right above the Kinneret at Anaporia, which borders Tveria. And we have a beautiful, picturesque resort. And talk to me personally. It'll be good to see you in the flesh instead of just on a screen. You're muted, Eva.
Hello again. Thank you, Rivkah. I look forward to see you and your children. And we will have, maybe if you're staying a little longer, we'll love to hear more of you. And if anybody has any questions for Rivkah, otherwise we'll hear some music from Jonathan, hopefully, and then we have Hannah.